I need to just go get a retwist. Can I get a retwist? Can I get a retwist? Yeah. I feel like a girl at the bar who's been there. That used to be my shit. Okay, we're finna do something to this because I can't go to work looking like that. They're gonna be like, Kia. I haven't had time. Okay? Historically, Sunday is the first day of the week, which I actually like that because of the fact that I do work out on Sundays. The gym is empty. I can hit all the machines that I want to do. I can stay on them as long as I want to. So, since I did work out on the 9th, today would be like my full week of doing my 75 soft challenge. And I'm very excited. All right. And we also got to do some creatine loading while doing our first week of our 75 soft. So pretty big deal. I'm actually eating right now. I just got home from the gym not too long ago. I'm starving. And so normally I don't eat before I work out. And yes, I'm using a plastic fork because I'm about to keep washing all these dishes. I got a bunch of dishes over there that I actually need to wash. And Boots in there doing something. I don't know what she's doing. But, yeah, so I normally don't eat before I work out. I know. Go ahead and talk about me in the comments. Go ahead. I just don't. I feel like eating on a full stomach makes me it gives me cramps, and then I feel like I'd be having to throw up. So, but now I'm taking creatine. I have to eat because my body, as of lately, I've only been on creatine for 3 days now, but y'all, I'm telling you, the bubble guts, and I know the reason why I'm going to the bathroom so frequently is because I'm not drinking enough water. I'm aware of that. Okay. And I feel like I'm drinking enough water, but apparently I'm not drinking enough water. What are you doing, Boots? Hey, baby. What you doing? What? You in there bothering Mia? Huh? Oh, girl. Say hi. Okay. That's enough. Thank you. You see your sister? Girl, you gonna snatch a lock out. Oh my God. Here, take her. Okay. Take her. Okay. Bye-bye. Walk away. All of you. So yeah. But this fried rice is hitting. So we're gonna go in the bathroom. I need to do something with my hair because I have to go to work. And we're just gonna talk about we're gonna do a reflection. So Saturdays, I'm going to definitely stick out to my workout as planned. So Sunday to Thursday, Friday rest day, Saturday. Saturdays is like a more light workout because I do have to work my part-time job, excuse me. So we're gonna go in the bathroom and kind of do a little reflection of our first week into our 75 soft. Oh, that's a lot. Over here, what time? I don't even have my watch on. Trying to get ready for work. But this is gonna be we're just gonna sit here and talk about my first 75 soft week reflection and how do I feel any different. So we technically restarted on Sunday, which is March 9th. I feel like the week actually starts on Sunday, not Monday. So Sunday to Thursday, I did 5 workouts, 45 minutes, read my 10 pages, drank an insane amount of water. And now since I'm on creatine, I'm drinking for my life. All right, so again, I redid my 75 soft challenge because the week of March 2nd, Texas had like a lot of tornado weather going on. I'm talking about no power. My gym actually didn't have power for like 3 days. I didn't have power for about a day. And it just was not the best time to do a 75 soft. So we restarted on the 9th of March and we ended our first week today. I believe it's the 3rd. No, today is actually the 15th. So like I said, I'll be doing my best to do weekly vlogs, just kind of little segments here and there of me actually going through the journey and then ending it with a reflection segment, which is pretty much what we're doing now. So I want to say it's honestly, I kind of was already doing the 75 soft, just not the reading part. That's really like, because I normally work out like 4 to 5 days a week anyway, 45 minutes. So in all honesty, I've just been adding an extra day. Haven't been drinking any alcohol this year, actually. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. Like I was already doing the 75 soft. So the thing that I'm doing at this point is now adding, just more like reading, no social media as well during this time, and no men. None. Don't want to talk to none of y'all. Don't want to see none of y'all. Leave me alone. So it's been actually a really good journey so far, even though it's only been a week. I have added creatine into my supplement. I actually took the pre-workouts out. I really feel like, I mean, I feel like they've done the job that they were supposed to do, which is like giving me that energy to like go hard and so on and so forth. But I started my fitness journey at the end of 2024 in the gym. So that was like the last week of December, and now we're into March. So from December up until about this week, earlier this week, I was only doing pre-workouts, and I was taking creatine gummies, which was I was on creatine gummies for about a month before I actually switched to the powder. Do I notice a big difference? Hell yeah. And it's only been 3 days that I've actually been on the creatine powder. And again, I was on creatine, the gummies, for a whole month. So the gummies, in my opinion, they're a little bit more lighter dosage. They're more controlled. As differently with the powder, boy, the powder, I feel like it immediately, like it absorbs way faster into your body. Because for like the first 2 days was having a side effect of, I know this is too much information, diarrhea. That is one of the side effects of taking creatine. And it's because I'm not drinking enough water. So if you are experiencing, all you gotta do is drink for your life, okay? And you should be fine. Also, I felt like what helped is that eating on a full stomach, also drinking water, and then taking the creatine supplement, it worked for me. I haven't had any mishaps today, which is great. But in general, I need to actually start eating before I work out anyway. That's something that I just never do. My own personal, thing, it upsets my stomach. Eating breakfast and then going to the gym, I get the bubblies. I get cramps. Like I just rather work out on on a empty stomach, and then I can just eat when I get, back from the gym. But can't do that now. Gotta switch it up. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see what the creatine powder does versus the gummies that I've been taking for a month. I'm not gonna lie, it's only been 3 days and I'm really already feeling the difference. It's probably because I've just been going to the bathroom like crazy. That's probably what the difference is. But I will say that I think that the creatine gummies actually helped my body kind of be more receptive to creatine, but now I'm actually putting the powder into my system. So we changing the game up right here, okay? I'm trying to do better with taking like more before and after videos, but pictures. But I kind of feel like the vlogs is kind of the same thing. Like if I'm doing videos and I'm showing y'all see me. You're able to see me, so it's like I feel like I don't have to post a picture, but I will do better. I really have been focusing more so on my core because this is an area that I struggle with. Even though I am a cardio girly, I do love sweets, cheesecakes, bundt cakes, candy, ice cream. Anything with sugar, I love it. And that is definitely a factor into, it goes straight into your gut. Like, I really don't have a problem with any other area of my body, in my opinion, just my core. And it's slowly but surely getting there. I had love handles like crazy, but I feel like now, like my back is definitely getting more definition. Y'all see that? Y'all see that crease right there? Baby, I be hitting them back extensions. Back extensions. Like, I don't play. Like, it's back day every day at this point, because but I did try a new machine today. I forgot what it's called, but it's like like you can adjust the bars, but honestly, it just does this. This is the motion for it right here. So it's targeting like back and apparently like this area. I'm not good with defining like what areas exactly. I just really look at the diagram and be like, okay, yeah, that's definitely an area I want to target, and then I get on the machine. I'm not, again, this channel is not for me to be a fitness guru, okay? It's just me wanting to live a healthier lifestyle, build more muscle. And then obviously from the perspective of my life as a mom, you know, working 2 jobs in school, so on and so forth. So, yeah. Trying to see what else. Oh, my book. There's a quote in my book that I actually want to read to you guys. Okay, so it took me a minute to find it, but I found it. I need a bookmark. I need a bookmark for sure. So again, I'm reading this book called More Than Enough. And I've actually had this book for quite some time, never actually read it. So I was like, hey, I need a book for my challenge, and this book is laying around, so let me just go ahead and pick it up and actually read it. So there's a quote here. Well, not really a quote, it's just a sentence in the book that I kind of really wanted to share. And it says, so pretty much the background of this book is about a woman who is the prodigy of a interracial marriage, her and her sibling. And she talks about pretty much navigating life through being, you know, half white, half black. Pretty much giving the perspective of her father's background. He's white, and then her mother, who is black. Actually very interesting. And I personally don't know what someone who is like an interracial child would go through. My grandmother is Puerto Rican, but I mean, at the end of the day, you see a brown-skinned woman, you're going to assume that I am 100% African American. But this is what this book is about. But I mean, honestly resonates because, you know, like so far the book has just been speaking about getting like, you know, picked on in school, which I feel like we've all have been through. So I wanted to say this line here that's in this book. It says, but you know what they say about God and plans, we make them, God laughs. When I read that, I immediately started crying because it's so true. I don't think, I wouldn't have thought in a million years that I would be in the position that I am here today in my life. I really did have my plan for my life was definitely so different. Very different. Never thought that I would, you know, fall into being a content creator. Never thought that I would play video games for a living. There's so many things that was not in my plan. I really thought that I was like gonna graduate and get married to my high school sweetheart. That was really like my high school sweetheart. That was my end game. That was my end all be all. And it didn't work that way. And that line in this book, it just really like resonated with me. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I think, and that's also why I've decided to like do my 75 soft challenges, because of, you know, we make plans and we think things are going to go a certain way, and that's just not how it works. God be like, oh, so you thought, okay, well, let me get you together real quick. So, and that's great. You know, God is definitely the head of my life. And I am, during this time, wanting to find myself back to him, also focus on what's important in my life. My child, 110%, our puppy, my friends, my family, and my own well-being. Like, I feel like I've lost a lot of myself here in the past 3-4 years. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with the passing of my mother. Though I take therapy, I'm not as consistent with therapy as I should be, but I know what needs to be done. I know what I need to address, and it's just about doing it at this point. So I really want to thank you guys again for just coming to these videos and listen to me rant. Definitely, if y'all have any inputs or suggestions for anything, I'm definitely open to just having these like real raw conversations. So I also want to start showing like more cooking within my 75 soft journey, like what I eat per se. So I will definitely be sharing that with you all. So we're going to do a soft retwist to a certain degree, because I need my hair to, I need to just go get a retwist. Can I get a retwist? Can I get a retwist? Yeah. I feel like a girl at the bar who's been there. This be my shit. Okay, we're finna do something to this, because I can't go to work looking like that. They're gonna be like, Kia, I haven't had time. Okay? Okay. And this is the final look. All you gotta do is touch up the front and it's perfectly fine. The back, I'll just give it to y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for work. I appreciate y'all so much for literally watching this first 75 soft vlog, and there will be more to come. You guys enjoy your day. Love you. Mwah. Bye.